at that time I was a club owner, but I was doing music. So I kind of was like cross-referencing. I couldn't get 100% fully into music. Then you got to understand how to connect with the people. It ain't about just getting up there rapping your song or doing your song. You got to connect. A lot of people just want to get in close to the main entity, artists or whoever they want to slide back. Oh man, see, I had all the emotion when I was around you. I know it. Shit, you'll never be around me like that again. You feel me?
Okay, cousin, you also say phone ring, can't get sidetracked, get the pussy, and she say it's my cat while she getting her side snatch. Trying to run, but I can't let her try that. Why you can't let her run, cousin?
Put the back of the bitch neck, make her slide back.
Don't run, stay right there.
Right there, cause hey, where you going?
Johnny, shout out God to 7 here, man.
You made this, man?
Cuzn T, we making move, we just might go and make the news. Brand new episode every week, yeah, we dropping heat. Got a 7 with the juicy questions, this unfiltered tea. When you sit up on this couch, you feel just like some family. There go Boo behind the scenes, he's securing everything. Hookah smoke up in the air, speak your mind without a care. If you need that liquor, then we got it, that one thing about it. Come and sit up on this couch and you ain't gonna wanna go, cousin.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Goddess 7, y'all. Today, y'all, I got one of the hottest artists from the Alabama, y'all. He done pulled up on your motherfucking favorite cousin, y'all. Not only is he an artist, he's the owner of Parker Boy Entertainment record label. He's also the owner of Parker Soul Food and Catering. He's also the owner of Cross Culture Clothing. In other words, my cousin just a motherfucking boss, y'all. He out here popping his shit.
Big fat.
Right.
Straight like that.
Yeah, got Pluto in the motherfucking building, y'all. What's going on?
What's good, cuz, you know. This is just a preview. The real move ain't started yet. We out here in Carolina kicking it how we kick it, you feel me?
Yeah, thank you for pulling up. Yeah. So the PBE, that stands for Parker Boy Entertainment. Where did Pluto come from?
Pluto was my nickname since a baby. You know what I'm saying? Since an arm baby. That was the name I knew before I knew my real name.
Oh, so everybody call you Pluto. Okay, you just had a birthday.
So when they seen the future and all this other stuff with Pluto Association, it started like kind of cross-referencing with my brand. That's why I had to add the PBE in.
Oh, yeah.
Because originally it was just Pluto. So at that time I was a club owner, but I was doing music. So I kind of was like cross-referencing. I couldn't get 100% fully into music, but I had records out, and a lot of people thought Future brand was my brand. And when they came with the Pluto album, it basically caused all my stuff to start popping up under his stuff. But they had so many millions of hits, you know what I'm saying? So I had to change the name
to add something to
all
it.
my stuff to point directly to me.
Yeah, I think that's true, because whenever you hear Pluto, you do think of Future first and nothing in front of it. Like the girl, rapper named Pluto.
Right.
I never knew that. I thought at first they was talking about Future till I heard her music. So I definitely get that.
Yeah.
Okay, cousin, yeah. So you just had a birthday, Aquarius season?
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah, what you did for your birthday?
I just celebrated during Mardi Gras. You know, Mobile is the home of Mardi Gras. People think it originated in New Orleans because they branded their whole culture behind Mardi Gras, but it originated in Mobile, Alabama. So I just kind of celebrated with my people. I'm usually on the road traveling, so this was like a time I could take out with my people and really celebrate and be able to do something with them. So I just celebrated Mardi Gras, and I just wanted to wake up for my birthday for real. Shit, my birthday every day.
So y'all have Mardi Gras at the same time? Why did they start Mardi Gras?
I mean, I can't tell you why they started it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You saying New Orleans or
No,
just
Alabama.
period?
Period.
I mean, it's a carnival. It's like party. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why they started. I don't know the real history to like the exact reason why it was started. But you know, it got started there and then it's expanded. Now I've been finding out that they got Mardi Gras in places like St. Louis and all these other markets that are
I
even
didn't
bigger.
know that.
Yeah, they got Mardi Gras, and theirs don't go at the same time. I think theirs like in March or April and stuff like that. Like some of these other places, their Mardi Gras is actually bigger than ours and New Orleans. But they celebrated a little bit different, but it originated in Mobile.
Okay. Okay, shout out to Mardi. I actually never been to Mardi Gras.
Oh man, you gotta
Never
come
been.
see what's going on.
But now I want to come to the one there too in Mobile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
See,
the
a lot of people
originator.
go to New Orleans because you know the culture, and New Orleans Mardi Gras appear to be bigger because they have more tourists. People know about Mardi Gras, New Orleans for Mardi Gras. So you know, of course, with the amount of tourists and the amount of people that are coming from outside the market, it's gonna be a lot bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they don't throw the things that we throw. Like we throwing everything.
Do they throw the beads and show titties over there?
In Mobile?
Yeah.
They don't do as much as the titties, but they throw beads, TVs, wigs, shoes.
TVs?
TVs.
So they be breaking the TVs?
No, they throw a whole fucking 80-inch flat screen out there in the box, brand new. People be about to fucking... It's crazy. I'll show you some videos that you probably can add a few videos in the interview so that
so they
you know,
catching
can
80
see.
inches.
Yeah, they real deal throwing TVs off, shoes, shit, anything, bro. Like tissue, noodles, food, liquor, everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Mobile part of the South, so I know they got some good food. If the cousins coming there to look for some food, where we going outside of your spot? Because we know you got good food over there at Parker Soul.
I can't do nothing about for the PBE brand, but you know.
Well, when we come to Parker's, what we getting?
Well, I center it more around the catering now, you know what I'm saying, than just the restaurant side of it, because I'm on the road touring so much, and I'm really hands-on with it. I'm really cooking, all that, you feel me? So most of the time, people just book our brand just for the catering. I mean, we do it all, big or small, gigantic weddings, backyard party. Hey, we got a little get together with 10 people. Yeah, we're gonna do that too.
What's y'all most requested dish?
Everything. Everything. I'm serious. Like it don't matter what it is. We kind of just centered around the type of brand that it is. You know, some people with a wedding, you know, they're gonna want more like upscale type stuff. But then somebody might just have a baby shower and they just want wings and meatballs and stuff like that. But the type of sauces and all that type of stuff is all made from scratch. You can't get it nowhere else, you feel me?
Has cooking always been in you? Like, when did you learn how to cook?
I learned how to cook as a kid. I grew up in a big family, you know. My grandma had 10 kids, my mama had 5, so, you know, and family just always stayed on family, you feel me? Growing up, we grew up in a household with 20, 30 people, you feel me? Like, so,
So y'all always had fun.
Oh, yeah. We didn't even know we were struggling. I found out we were struggling when I got grown. Like, damn, nigga, what? I ain't even know.
What
my
made you
own dad
realize
was.
y'all was struggling when you got grown? You was like, damn, we was struggling back then.
Because I realized I ain't even have my own bed till I moved out. You feel me? I realized, I mean, I seen certain things that we went through, you know what I'm saying, that was blatant, you know what I'm saying, like the utilities get cut off, shit like that, but we had everything. We had 2, 3 TVs in the room, every game system, every trampoline, everything that came out new, we had it, you know what I'm saying, like our house was like the rec center, so even people who had their own bed and lifestyle, how, you know what I'm saying, the model lifestyle, they want to come stay at our house and sleep on the floor.
Yeah, because y'all having fun over that shit.
Yeah, they won't come sleep on the floor. We on the pallet too. They'll go to sleep over there. That shit. Ain't nobody controlling them. They do what they want to do. They don't want to stay at home where they can lay comfortable in their own bed and, you know, have to live under structure. They want, we down the street, we come to y'all house.
Have fun, do what the hell we want to.
Big facts.
If you could describe Mobile in one word for the culture, what would it be?
Describe Mobile in one word. That's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? Because Mobile have so many different vibes and different energies. It just depend on who you're around and who you with. You know what I'm saying? Some people might have a terrible experience in Mobile, and some people might have a greatest experience. I have people coming that want to move to Mobile because of the experience that they had with me, but I would tell them all the time, if you come down here with somebody else, you may not get that same experience, you know. But me, I've been all over the world, so I understand how to cultivate and execute, you know. So to say Mobile in one word, I can't really say in one word, you know what I'm saying, because it all depends on what you want.
Yeah.
You know, but I can say we kind of got something for everybody if you understand how to execute it. And then we so close-knit with so many other markets, like you got Pensacola, Florida, 45 minutes away on one end, then the other end you got Mississippi, 45 minutes away. So we like right in the middle, like a tri-state. So if you want to go to the beach, you can shoot to Pensacola, you can shoot to Mississippi. You want to go to the casino, you want to go to jet skiing, you want to go partying, you want to go. It's so many different routes you could go that it's right there in that little one radius. But it ain't just all Mobile, but it's, you know what I'm saying, close enough to where you can still feel like you connected to Mobile.
How did growing up in that environment shape you as an artist?
Really, growing up, it kind of shaped me because it caused me to understand that being where I'm at, it's not a lot of outlets, it's not a lot of opportunities to get out. So I had to understand you can't get consumed into what's going on and get caught up in what it looked like. You got to go and tap in with the people that's celebrating. You got to go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it. You know, down there, they going to tolerate you until they hate you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get outside that and touch the people that actually celebrate you. Then you're going to be like, oh, I actually got something. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them really could be way bigger, but they get scared to get outside the market. They're scared of rejection. And if they actually get celebrated in the market, they get comfortable. And they don't see like how it really will feel to be in motion. So, you know, it kind of helped me to go out the market. Other people, I don't know, they got comfortable there and they still there and still feel like they should be bigger, but they don't want to put the work in that it's going to take to be.
Of the area.
Right.
Yeah.
But they comfortable there. They play their records, whole club singing it, but you ain't getting booked.
At what point of your music career did you know, like, I got to step outside? Or is that something you always knew?
Well, I started out at an early age in a live band, you know what I'm saying? So I already was kind of moving around and seeing the difference. So when I got into the music and then started getting consumed into the city hype and the city beef and the city this, I was like, hell nah, this ain't what it supposed to look like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen it. Yeah, from another angle of music, you feel me? 'Cause I started as the main drummer at 10 years old.
You used to go to church?
Nah.
Oh, just with
I went to church, but I didn't start in a church band. I started in like a real band. So
it was a family band?
Well, family members were in the band, you know. But like, we traveled all over. It was what you would call a second line band. So we played at weddings, funerals, balls, you know what I'm saying, all type events.
Yeah.
So I seen how it is to be supported, you know, just for the talent. Yeah. They ain't had to know who we was individually. They didn't have to know this, that, and the third, where you from, who you hang with. They just love what you did. So when I seen that, and then I got into the music side where they actually like, what neighborhood you from? Who you hang with? Who your family is? Who tapping in with you? Like, what the fuck that supposed to matter, bro?
Right.
Do you like the music?
Do you like the music or not? Yeah.
So when I seen that was part of the situation that was consuming the independent scene, then I seen it's so much competition. You know what I'm saying? And I done been around the scope of this thing from so many different angles, you feel me? Like from being a promoter to a club owner to so many different elements of business too. So I see everything from a different angle than just being an artist. So when an artist is just an artist, they just know the artistry. They don't understand the business behind it. They think the business is getting the paperwork. Oh, I got BMI, I got that. That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the marketing, the promotion. How do I captivate this audience? How do I get this promoter to believe that I can bring people out? How do I make this club owner feel like he want to let me get his venue? You know what I'm saying? Or her venue. So it's a lot more to the game than just the paperwork and documentation. You need that so that you can collect what you need to collect, but you got to go make something to collect. You know what I'm saying? You could be signed up with everybody you want to be signed up with, but if you ain't making shit, I mean, you getting 100% of zero.
Right.
You know? So you got to go and create a way to actually bring people to your brand and bring people to your world. And a lot of artists don't understand that you don't need everybody. You know?
Okay.
I try to teach them, you can make $100,000 a year of 500 people. You know? If you can create a way to make $200 a person out of 500 people, that's $100,000. And if you break that down by the month, it's like 41 people a month. And you don't got to get 200 at one time. It could be $50 every 3 months. You know what I'm saying? Or $25 every month and a half. But over the course of a year, you can make 100,000. Some people not making that working at the shipyard. But you got to put the work in. You think people just going to support you because you got good music. Music is just the funnel to bring them to your brand. Or you have to have other things that you can captivate and sell to them, like clothing, merch, shit, your mindset.
I was going to ask you, give them some tips on how they could captivate the audience.
Yeah, captivate the audience.
Yeah, because you said you got to captivate the audience. It's more than business.
No, definitely. One, you got to have an image that's going to be driven in their head, you know what I'm saying? So when they see you, they know this your brand, this is your element. You don't look like somebody else, you look like you. You know what I'm saying? Then you got to understand how to connect with the people. It ain't about just getting up there, rapping your song or doing your song. You got to connect with the people, with the audience. You got to read the crowd. You can't say the same thing to every audience. It may sound similar, but you got to understand what to say, when to say, and how to say. So the biggest thing about performance when you're independent and you trying to build a fan base is not the performance. It's the connection. It's the engagement. You know what I'm saying? That's what make people believe in you. You could perform 100,000 times in front of 1 billion crowds and don't connect with nobody, and it won't resonate with nobody.
Yeah, you got engagement. You bring bitches on stage and all
that, whatever it takes, you feel me? Whatever I feel like gonna drive the people to my brand, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do what I need to do to promote. You know what I'm saying? I understand that people don't want to see me all day. You know what I'm saying? It's people that don't like me, but get what? I'm going to figure out how to make you listen to me anyway. Go ahead. You like this ass that clapping goddamn on my page, don't it? You feel me? Yeah, well, you ain't got to like me. I'm going to let the record get burned in your subconscious anyway.
While you watch this ass clap.
Come on. If she going to do it, get what? And then the females, they in competition.
Yeah.
So I get them all day say, oh shit, she don't know what she doing. Well shit, you do something and send it. Then they send something, then one of their friends be like, man, you got this dirty, man, why you let her do something to your song? And I be like, shit, I don't know her just like I don't know you. Shit, show me something better.
Now they sending you something better.
And then somebody else be like, boy, what's calling baby mama, man, you tripping. Shit, you send something then they'll send something. So that's how I get so much promotion from so many different people, because honestly, it just be other females hating on other females.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I can shake my ass better.
Yeah, literally, I would show you the messages. These folks be sitting, and then someone, they go overboard. They want to send full naked, hey man, I can't post this, but I'll look at it for you.
We cannot get Cuzn page shut down.
At all. So, you know, and then sometimes you got to understand how to connect with people by supporting them. You know, when you want a certain DJ to play your records, don't just go to my, hey, bro, I'm hard, I'm hot. Man, nigga don't want to hear that. Nobody want to hear nothing about less work, none of that shit.
Give them some money.
It ain't just about giving them money. Sometimes you just need to go on their page and see what they promote. And then share it in your story and put your song behind it and tag them. And then you just keep replicating that and you keep promoting them. And then eventually they gonna be like, who the fuck this is keep sharing my shit? You might be in a whole nother state, but the fact that you doing something niggas in their city ain't doing. Next thing you know, they reposting it on their story. And then somebody else be like, damn, DJ Sunday said just share something with your song. But you don't know, I done shared his shit 3,000 times before he did that one time. And then they go to hitting him like, oh, that what's called song.
Yeah.
Now he like, damn, somebody from my city know this record. Then he do it even more. Now he tagging you with him playing it in the club. Then he tagging you with him playing it on the radio. You feel me? But the money that you probably could have paid him, he rather promote you and push you because you put the time in. You know what I'm saying? You put the energy in. Now he want to know who you is, what you got going.
He might network with you now.
Yeah, because he see you went out your way to go and tap in. You ain't just come on, no, let me pay you for a service because now it's just business. It's personal because you support me, bro, and you don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Versus you just coming to me asking what I'm going to charge you to play your record because I'm just going to play the record like you told me. It ain't no relationship, it's just business. But when you go out your way to support, you know what I'm saying, you got to think about people mindset and how they think. You know, it's different when everybody going through something. You know what I'm saying? They might be in their city, they might be the biggest in the world, but in their city, niggas treat them like they peon. So they looking at it like, these niggas from my city feel entitled. This man way in Los Angeles and I'm in Carolina, everything I post he sharing. You know what I'm saying? But he don't understand that, hey, I'm making sure I'm promoting my shit with your shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time they post something, go like it. Go comment, go engage. You know what I'm saying? Stop just coming and DMing people to my let's work. Hey bro, I'm the hottest I'm the this. If you gotta tell me that, nigga, you ain't hot enough.
Right.
If you the hottest, I'ma already know that. You know what I'm saying? So telling me that just only make me not even want to even respond. So, you know, and a lot of artists got to understand when you come into another artist and you making statements like, I'm the hottest, why do I want to help you? If you the hottest, then you don't need my help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You good.
Yeah, big bro going, no, what the fuck, what you need me for? You the hottest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they really put a bullet in their own head by approaching stuff the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Promote my brand. You ain't got the money to pay me. Shit, you see me share something, you share. Come on here, engage, comment. I'm gonna see that comment. I might not say nothing 52,000 times, but the 53rd,000, I'm like, what up, bro? What you got going? You know what I'm saying? But don't go in with the mindset of thinking when you do it one time, they just gonna jump to your brand. It might happen like that, but the biggest thing is just being able to execute and knowing that I'm promoting my brand, because people that's watching your page, they looking for content.
Yeah.
And you might just giving them that content by promoting somebody else. Because what you might be promoting, you might be posting the same shit every day. They don't want to see your video. They don't want to see the mic drop you did. They don't want to see none of the same shit they done already seen. But now you giving them more content to look at. Oh, it's a party in Charlotte? Damn, we going to Charlotte that weekend. Let's go to that party that we seen on Pluto's story. You know what I'm saying? Or this person's story. Now you being able to provide more content for your followers. You know what I'm saying? They sending that story to everybody that's going to Charlotte with them. These folks probably be in your city, but they don't pay attention to shit you got going. Now we need to watch his page because he posting stuff that, you know what I'm saying, we moving around. He might post a DJ got a party in LA or Vegas, and they might be going to Vegas that weekend. LA. So, you know, you just got to understand. And your song is in the background, so you still getting the promo out of it anyway. Yeah, so that's a few little jewels.
Okay, cousin, I dropped a couple gems on y'all. Because it might be the 5,300 time. What you say, cousin?
5,300, 53,000, whichever one
Yeah,
it is.
might be that time when they just fuck with you.
Right.
Okay, cousin. Mobile got a lot of artists that's popping right now. Did you grow up with any of the artists or went to school with them?
90% of them. I either grew up or tapped in with them in some type of way. Yeah.
You got a close relationship with any of them now?
Yeah, I know them. You feel me? But you know, once people blow up and get outside the city, like, nigga might have this number today, that number tomorrow. You just got to bump into them, but when they see me, it's always love.
Yeah.
You know, they respect the brand. They going to let me know, you feel me? Or let whoever know that, hey, nah, that's PBE, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
It's going to be the big homie effect. You know, when they see me in person. Now, they'll watch my page all day on social media. They ain't going to share nothing. They ain't going to do that, but I don't look at it in a sense of what they got to. My thing is, I see you, and I know you see me.
Yeah.
So when they see me, they'll tell me. You feel me? But Mobile like that, they kind of cliquish. You feel me? So they ain't gonna try to like put you out there unless you already out there. You know.
What about the independent music scene for upcoming artists? What is that like there?
Competition. You know, everybody competing to go nowhere fast, and hoping that it get them in a better position at some point. But I can't fault the artists. I really look at it like, you know, every platform that they have to be able to feel like they have some form of outlet is a competition. Come perform and win a beat. Come perform and win some money. Everything is competition. When it's going to be, hey, come perform and we cultivate the audience because we all come together and you bring 5 people, he bring 10, he bring 8, he bring 20, and we just all rock out in front of these 200 people. And we get, you stand up when I perform and clap, I stand up when you perform and clap.
Well, with it being so much competition, what do you think it is that have made the spotlight get on so many artists there?
They got out the city. They got out the city. All of them is either blew up on the internet or they got somebody attention outside the city that came in and took them to the next level. You know, they ain't just do it just from the city.
Yeah, they got outside the city.
Yeah, cause we got a lot of artists. We probably got, I know for sure 10 that signed, but that I could probably name off the head, but we probably got at least 17 to 20 for real. Just from Mobile alone. Okay,
cousin, you also served in the military. What exactly did you do in the military?
I was an IT, and I had a top secret SCI clearance. Did a lot of things that I can't speak about, but you know, I did my thing.
What's one of the craziest things you saw that you can speak about?
In the military?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know. Everything. I ain't gonna lie though, I felt like I got paid really to be away from home. I did feel like I wanted to do it now. But I got in a lot of trouble too though. A lot of trouble, you know. I was a little rebellious, but what they couldn't stop the fact that I knew my job forward and backwards. I learned everybody else's job. So you couldn't stop what I had going because shit, I made myself so valuable to, you got to come with it to fuck with me. Yeah.
What habits would you say show up in your artistry that you've learned from the military? Because y'all got to be disciplined over there.
Yeah, definitely discipline, and to be able to lead and guide my team, to understand that you got to get it done. Like, it don't matter if you don't have the tools to do it. It don't matter if you don't have what you need to do it. It don't matter if, none of that. What matters is this shit got to get done. So it don't matter if you don't know how to fucking do it. You better figure it out. And it don't matter who you got to do it with. Like, we all on the same mission. We could not like each other. We could hate each other guts. But get what? this wall got to be built. This fucking wall gonna get built. They don't want to hear nothing about, man, I want to finna work with that nigga. All right.
You gonna work with that nigga today?
What you say? Now, whatever y'all got going on when y'all get off, y'all ain't got to go home and chill and bump drinks and shit together. You know what I'm saying? But when it come to this mission, this shit is to save both of y'all fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Because if you slack and think that it's just gonna get him killed, it gonna get all y'all, you, him, and everybody. You know what I'm saying? And you not finna put that in somebody else gonna step up like, bruh, if you don't pull your part, I ain't finna die with you because you mad at him. So I'm finna smack your ass upside the head and go and let them know, hey, bruh, tripping. You need to get him on this shit. And they might be cool with you, but they understand, bro, this is for everybody. It ain't about what you and this other person got going on. Y'all better suck that shit up and do it.
That's
so I got
like
that type of
label.
mentality, like, you gotta get it done no matter what. You know what I'm saying? You could be mad, you could feel some type of way, whatever. It's about getting the mission done, and you gotta understand strategic movements and how to delegate and also be able to be accountable, you know what I'm saying, for your actions and deeds. Because even moving with a team, you still gotta be accountable for whatever they do. So you had to be strict on your people so that they understand, even if you in the wrong, I'm in the wrong. So I don't want to be in the wrong. So while we out here on this mission, this how this shit need to go. Because if anything happens to you, it happens to me. And I ain't finna let you put me in no type of predicament.
Right.
Yeah, you gonna do whatever you do on your own, but when it comes to this, nah.
Yeah. I'll say that kind of compared to like owning a record label, because that's how I got to be over there. One go down, we all go down. We all got to stand together.
Yeah, in a sense, you know, but at the same time, it's a little bit more lenient when it comes to the record label setup. But, you know, PBE is a label, you know what I'm saying? Parker Boy Entertainment. It's an entertainment company. So, but I have so many different conglomerate of people that I network with and tap in with, because it's about the mission at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about giving this person too much or giving this person too much. We might have to outsource some just to make this shit look good for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Even if nobody did no work, anything that come to the team is gonna make the whole team shine. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that part of it, no matter what. And then certain shit, just like with me having a top secret clearance, it let me know, like, this nigga that work with me, that sit next to me every day, my dog, is my partner. We drink and party and turn up with females when we get off, but he don't have the clearance I have. So he don't need to know the information I know. I can't just be like, this my dog, hey, bro. Look,
They were going down today.
Nah, you gonna have the clearance he got. You do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing too. Like, you gotta understand, all the information is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Only certain people need to know certain stuff, and other people need to know just how to move when it's time to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you was a club owner, you did promotion, then you got into music. What did your startup process look like when you decided, I'm about to take the artist stuff full force?
Well, that's kind of look backwards how you name it. I was doing promotion, I was doing parties first.
Oh, okay.
And then I became a club owner. I got into acting, got into my first clothing brand before this clothing brand. And then I got into the restaurant business. Then full-fledged into the music. But the whole time, I was into the music. I just couldn't get 100% into the music because, one, I needed the budget. Two, I needed to get a bunch of experience with businesses. You know what I'm saying? So I always knew, like, I was going to own a lot of different businesses. But I need to get that experience. Some people buy businesses that they don't know shit about. You know what I'm saying? They just buying it because somebody else was successful. They were successful because they was hands-on and they knew what the hell they were doing. They didn't get successful just because they bought the business. You know, so I'm very hands-on with everything I do, because it's a bigger goal. Even if I'm not doing that type of business no more, I got the experience so that when I do get back into that lane, all I gotta do is put my face on the brand and I can stand back. I know what to do. Hey, this, and that need to happen. And you need to handle that. And you need to do this. You know what I'm saying? So you need to do that. That's this type of business, that business, this business. But I know every one of them because I done each one of them. And I have the real hands-on experience and everything. When I decided to go full-fledged into the music, it kind of was when, you know what I'm saying, I learned a lot about the music business. So during the time that I was owning the clubs and doing the acting, I was studying. I was networking. I was tapping in. Anybody I felt like I needed to get a relationship with, I was going to the events they was at. I was connecting with them multiple times. You know what I'm saying? Now we got connections. It's on the call. It's on the, you know what I'm saying? Everything is tapped in. So now when I get full-fledged into the music, it appears to go faster because people like, damn, how the fuck, how you doing it? But they don't know, it took me 10 years to get this relationship with this dude. It took me 5 years to get this. It took me this amount of money and this much paying for this and that to be able to just make this phone call to this person or be connected with these people, you know? So I still spent the time and the money. I just learned the business before I jumped all the way in it.
What's some of the roles you played as an actor?
A lot. I played in the Prince with 50 Cent and Bruce Willis. They just kind of had me like in like a little frat, like a frat type group, and me and Jason Patrick got into like a little battle, like a little fight in the club or whatever, because he was looking for his daughter, and he like one of my partners was going with his daughter, and she had one missing. So he tried to grab him, and then I, go to jacking him up, and
you beat him up.
We got a little aggressive. They gone grab me and gone put me on out the club.
Oh, they kicked you out, cuz.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just been different little setups, but like I was doing the acting, years ago. I kind of tapped in and out of it, but I did about 14 movies. Back then, I played as like a security guard at a casino on Heist, Bus 652. I played security guard roles a couple times.
Because you big.
I guess.
Tall as hell.
I ain't that tall though.
Well, I guess I'm 5'2", so you taller than me.
Yeah. But yeah, I played and I did a couple of action roles and stuff like that, but it was just minimum scene. A lot of shit. I don't watch TV like that. So a lot of stuff I never even went to see the movie at all. Like other people tell me they seen me in it. You know what I'm saying? They sent me like a little clip.
Yeah.
But, I ain't had like a long standing role in, you know what I'm saying? None of it was like small scenes,
How did you land your first acting gig?
It's crazy. I was at a barbershop getting a haircut, and one of my partners, he was like, man, somebody came in here talking about they deal with the movie stuff. I don't know if they real or not. They left me with an email that said looking for. So originally I was starting out as an extra and ended up getting a main role. You know what I'm saying? So the guy was telling me about it. He gave me an email. He said, shit, I know you do music, but shit, there might be something you could do. So I emailed the people like, yo, I'm interested, blah, blah. Then they hit me back. And they was like, well, can you come Wednesday from 6 to maybe like, I want to say 6 to like 3 in the morning or something. I'm like, yeah. And then they sent me another email like, well, can you come from 6 to 6 in the morning? So I'm like, yeah, I can come. And they're like, well, it's going to be this, meet here. It's going to be like 70 people, whatever. Wear this, don't have no logos on it, blah, blah, whatever. So shit, when I pull up, no, the time, it said 6, and then they sent how many people, then they sent another email and was like, no, can you come from 7 to 6 in the morning. I'm like, what the hell? If I can come from 6 to 6, what the hell? What? I'm like, yeah. So when I pop up at 7, I see all the cars, but I don't see no damn body. So I'm like, damn, I probably supposed to be here at 6. This might have been a glitch or they sent me the wrong email. So I see a little white guy and another guy, and we all looking crazy like, what the fuck? So I'm like, you here for the movie thing? They like, yeah, you here for the... So I'm like, I thought it supposed to be like 70 people. They were like, yeah, I got the same email. So they started explaining that they got the same chain of emails that was weird. Like, let's say it's 6, then it went to this time. And like, damn, we probably supposed to be here at 7. We tripping. I mean, at 6. So we were about to get ready to get in the car, and we seen a van just whip in fast. Like, y'all here for the movie? We were like, yeah. They're like, get in. The fuck? So, on everything, so.
Hey cousins, it's your girl Goddess7, and listen, this commercial break is actually sponsored by me. Y'all make sure y'all go to Amazon and get this manifestation journal, 369 21-day manifestation journal. I'm gonna help you manifest all of your dreams, everything that you're inspiring. I'm gonna help you get there. I'm gonna guide you in this journal. Make sure y'all go check out Amazon Prime. The link is in the description. Go get your journal.
We get in the van, all us looking at each other like, man, what the hell is this? So they start driving fast, like, I'm talking about they speeding around the corners, like they didn't want us to know where we was going. Man, bro, it's like all this were thinking the same thing. I'm like, I'm about to choke the fuck out the driver.
And you got military experience?
Yeah, so I'm like, man, what the hell is going on? They just flying, like they don't want us to know where we going. But we in, I'm like, what? We sliding across the seat, hitting the wall, everything, bro. I'm telling you, it was like, they was driving like they just kidnapped us, bro. I'm in the car like, man, what the hell? They got ourselves into? And they pull up at this spot and they like, yeah, I know y'all wondering why y'all got picked up late. And we're like, yeah, of course, shit, we about to choke y'all ass. Like, what the hell going on? They like, well, y'all been picked to come in with 50 Cent. And y'all gonna be on the side with like the main actors, but y'all still extras. But all the other extras, they had to come early, cause they just gonna be people in the venue. It was like a little nightclub type singing. I'm like, oh, okay. And they like, well, y'all just gonna walk in with the main characters, but you're not gonna do nothing. So I'm like, cause we supposed to be like part of their little frat party.
Yeah.
A frat group or whatever. So the first thing we walk in, and they grabbed a white boy, and they was telling the other dude to get aggressive, but he wasn't getting aggressive. So I'm standing there because like I'm supposed to be coming up next for them to show me what to do, like how to walk in with them or whatever. So they kept telling him and he wouldn't do it. So they were like, anybody else could
get aggressive.
Yeah, you feel me? So this other white guy, he was part of the other extras. He already was told to just like sit on a chair or whatever, you know what I'm saying, at the bar.
This story good, cousin. Let me put me some more teleport.
So in the midst of that, they said if anybody else could do it, he jumped up and jumped in front of me and was like, I could do it. And I was like, this motherfucker. I was so pissed. I wanted to punch him in the back of his head, bro. This big buck ass white boy too. I was like, this motherfucker. You really gonna jump? I ain't get a chance to say nothing. Like, soon as they said anybody else could do it, he jumped out of the chair and jumped in front of me. I'm like, I can do it. he walked up there, like, come here. I'm so pissed. I'm like, this motherfucker. They looked at him and they said, nah, go sit back down. They pointed at me like, you can do this? I'm like, who, me? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, that ain't nothing. They come over here, get aggressive with him. So I go to the main actor, grab me. I go to roughing him up. They're like, hold on.
You good at this shit.
So the director, he said, oh, let me look at that in the camera again. Do that one more time. I did it. He said, you been to acting classes? I'm like, nah. He's like, man, what the? Hold on, do that one more time. I did it again. He's like, shit.
You got the role.
Everybody else Y'all go back upstairs. No, not you. You go over there with the main actors. I said, what? He said, you got to sign some paperwork. And I'm like, huh? He's like, yeah, like, you're a natural. I want you to this, and then, you know, this how we finna run this scene. Like, they changed the scene right on the spot, right then. This was finna happen. You do this, that. And he's like, how did you learn how to do this? I'm like, man, I'm from the project. We fight all the time out there. Like, he's like, man, this is crazy. Like, your facial expressions, everything. You told me to rough them up. Like, he's like, nah, you. Then they filmed it like 300 times from every angle, sideways, top, bottom, low, this, that, and then they brought everybody back in and refilmed it again so that they can get all the angles too with the people in the scene. And I kind of learned like how they shoot movies. Like, it's crazy. Even if it was a scene with me and you sitting here, they may have you doing all this and just have the camera sitting here like I'm here talking to you. And then they'll do a scene with both of us sitting here doing it. Then a scene with
We gotta
you
do
out
it
the
50
scene.
times.
Yeah, like that. This might took for maybe a minute of the movie might take 12 hours. Yeah.
Dang.
It's not as fast as people think it is.
Did you talk to 50?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, he was cool. And then I ran into him again some years later. He still remember who I was. He actually, he was doing.
That's the nigga that fucked that nigga up that day.
No, he was doing a bottle signing, and I went to the bottle signing.
Okay.
And he was like, "Man, you look familiar." And I was like, "I was in the Prince." He's like, "Damn, sure was." Man, what you do? Other than that, I said, "I do music." Like, nigga, give me some music. So I'm like, all right. So he like, what you about to do now? I'm like, shit, because it was in Mississippi, like 45 minutes. I'm like, I'm finna go home. He like, no, you ain't. Shit, nigga, you coming with us?
Oh, that's dope.
So I'm like, shit. Well, what you mean? He like, we got an after party, but I'm staying at the hotel at the casino. He said, just give me a second. We finna wrap this up. I'm gonna get my people to get you a room. You know what I'm saying? And shit, they got us a room. We went to the club. Man, that man gave me so many fucking bottles of that effing vodka. We were promoting it. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? I can't drink all this shit. Like, pass it out. I just started getting out bottles. I was like, oh, the man, I was drunk in here. I don't even drink vodka, but I drank it that night.
What it was called? Effing liquor?
I think effing vodka.
Effing vodka. Get this effing vodka. Okay, cousin. You got a lot of content on your page. Any cousins looking to get into music right now, how often would you recommend that they should be posting content? Because you got a lot of content.
Shit, promote yourself every day. You know, you gotta go with what's working. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta figure out content that you could actually execute with that's gonna push your brand. Like, you gotta be on just like these blog pages. All the content they post is not their content. They're gonna post stuff that's already going viral, already moving. So you gotta be moving how they moving. You know what I'm saying? Grab the stuff that's viral. Be the news too. You know what I'm saying? Show, hey, this is going on in the city. This is going on in the world. But add your record. It's all about programming. You know what I'm saying? You hear it enough times, it's gonna get stuck in your head. You know, but switch it up with some of your real content, some of the content that people may be doing to it. Just regular content, but you gotta promote. Like, you gotta push your brand every day. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't post every day, at least put something in the stories every day, because that reach may be a little different. You know.
You said in the what? Stories?
In your stories.
Oh, okay.
So I know with my stories, I average 10 to 50,000 viewers a day.
Just from stories.
Right, but then I could post some and it may not even do 5,000 viewers, you know. So, and the reach and the amount of people that the stories touch be different than the people that the post touch. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it ain't just about posting every day, but it's at least about promoting your brand every day. So if you ain't gonna post every day, at least put something in the stories that's catching and that's gonna grab people's attention. You know.
Okay, so nowadays a lot of artists talk about being independent artists. As we spoke about earlier, you actually went out and started your own label. What made you want to start Parker Boy Entertainment versus signing with somebody else?
Because, like, at the end of the day, win, lose, or draw, you got to win. You know what I'm saying? A win is a win. You got to understand that you may never get signed. It don't matter how good you are, you know. And it ain't, and just being signed don't mean that you're going to be successful, you know. Like I said, it's artists, it's a lot of major people that then got multi-million-dollar deals, major situations, and they still call PBE to borrow some money. I'm like, bro, I'm a fucking independent artist. Like, nigga, you around XYZ every day. What the fuck? But it just let me know they ain't getting what they portraying to be getting. You know, and a lot of times they don't understand what they signing, you know.
Yeah.
They don't know that recoupment come back out of their side of the money. You know, just because you made $2 million don't mean you made $2 million. Your percentage of that $2 million was 15%. So that means you only made $600,000, and out of that $600,000, you owe back $2 million.
So you negative.
Yeah, you still in the negative. So getting on the internet crying and telling me you paid the label back. No, they made their percentage, and your 600,000, you still owe 1.4. Because when you sign that paperwork, it said recoupment comes out of your side, not theirs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to be mindful of what you're signing. And that's another reason why, you know, I'm not too big up on a deal, you know what I'm saying? When I can make $1 million out of 5,000 people. You feel me? I don't need 1 million people to make $1 million, you know? So a lot of artists, they make millions, but they gotta make, a lot of times to pay back $2 million, the labels gotta make at least $13 million. You know what I'm saying? And then before they make that back, they gonna already be renegotiated another deal with you and give you the money that you done paid them. Now you owe even more.
Now you owe $10 million. Now you gotta do OnlyFans like for this. God damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a punch scheme, you know what I'm saying, and you balling in debt. But some people escape it, and some people get in a position to where, you know, they can leverage that situation, but a lot of people don't. Some people just stay in that loop because they keep giving you more. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we gave you $250,000 this time, and you owed it back $2 million on $1 million deal. We're gonna give you $1 million this time, but you probably paid them $1 million from your portion. They really just giving you the money you paid them, but they already made fucking $10 million.
We're gonna give you this right back.
Right, we're gonna give you this $1 million, but really it's the $1 million you paid in, but they already made $10 million. So giving you the money you paid in, now you owe, you know what I'm saying, 3-4 more million on that, and it's gonna take you $26 million to pay back that.
Yeah.
In addition to what you already owe.
Would you ever consider doing like some type of partnership deal with a major label, with your record label?
Yeah, I'll do a partnership. You know what I'm saying? I'll do a deal if it's structured the right way. You know what I'm saying? If I can pay back recoupment based off what they spend, not what they project. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to sign a deal on what you think or what you willing to pay. I want to sign a deal on what you spend. You feel me? If you spend $500,000, I want to pay recoupment on $500,000. Not, hey, if I spend $500,000 and you sign this deal and say you're gonna pay recoupment on $1 million, and I owe you back $2 million. So you spent the $500,000, you finna make 400%. Nah, If you spend $500,000, then I owe you $1 million. And all the money ain't just coming out of my side. Shit, it's shit coming out of what we make, and then we busting down. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? But artists don't understand it, and they don't know that, so it's hard for them to come in with that type of attitude. And only way you finna come in with that type of attitude if you have leverage. You can't come in and think just because you got a hot song, they finna listen to what the hell you talking about. No, you gotta actually have leverage. And the more you don't need them, the more they're gonna be willing to offer, and the more they're gonna be willing to give or take. You know what I'm saying? I even do a deal with like, nah, you keep the advance, we just get a higher percentage on the bust down. Don't give me shit up front, I'm straight. Look, I believe in it like you do.
We go just bust this shit down.
Yeah, you feel me? I believe too. You just, whatever you go give me, just spend it in this shit, goddamn it. Whatever you spend, we bust from there, you know. But they ain't trying to hear that shit. They gonna be like, nah, that nigga know too much. Yeah, let me get on back.
Yeah.
You know.
We'll reach back out.
Right. Cause they ain't trying to, unless it's just a company that just, they see what you got going, like somebody like Birdman, them who, shit, they able to tell these folks, nigga, give me $100 million and we do a 90-10 split. I take 90, y'all take 10. That's why he was able to do that, because he had leverage. You know what I'm saying? He could do a $100 million deal and get 90%, and they put up $100 million. Cause they know even with 10% of what that situation is, it's still gonna be good. You know, but most artists, they gonna get the 10% and the label gonna get the 90. You don't have enough leverage to even negotiate that. And even if you do, they ain't finna tell you that shit. They gonna try to come in with the finesse out the gate. Yeah. You know, I tell people like this, even if you wanna save somebody, if both of y'all would drown and shit, you want them to breathe and live, but shit, you wanna live and breathe more than this shit.
Don't pull me down.
Yeah, like I ain't finna try to pull you up and knowing that if I can't pull you up in time, both of us gonna drown. Shit, at least I swim up here and get some air and come back and get you. You might drown, but we can try to revive you. But if both of us drown, shit, who gonna revive us? Right. You know, so you have to look at the game like that.
Is PBE looking to sign any artists right now?
Nope, I just want to work with artists, non-exclusive. I done dealt with so many artists that a lot of them don't have the mentality, you know what I'm saying, to want everybody to win. They just want to win. Or they want you to help them compete with you. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I done had artists, I helped them get a little motion. People start fucking with them because, oh, you fuck with PBE. Then they feel like, well, shit, I don't need PBE no more. I already got, you know what I'm saying, all the motion. And then they try to run off with your ocean, or they'll go and try to make situations happen, and that's fine and dandy, but when it don't work for them because they don't know how to properly execute what they got, but they didn't put themselves in a predicament where they just want to do their own thing without you, but they use you to get to this point. These people not fucking with you because of you. They weren't fucking with you before now. They fucking with you because of who you was associated or affiliated with, you know, but you lost that affiliation, so a lot of people just want to get in close to the main entity. So whatever entryway they need to go through, you know what I'm saying, they're going to try to go through that route. But if you cut that off, what value is you? You know what I'm saying? Then when they realize you ain't got no connection to this person no more, then they like, well, shit, I'm wasting time with you. And then the artists or whoever they want to slide back, oh man, see, I had all the emotion when I was around you. I know it. Shit, you'll never be around me like that again. You feel me? It's cool. I shake your hand because I have to still take accountability that I allowed myself to even put this type of situation down like that. You ain't just win on me. You know what I'm saying? I allowed you to get in that position. You know what I'm saying? You
learn from it.
Yeah. Either I win or I learn, but I never lose.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's the biggest thing when it comes to this game is like, okay, if you're going to utilize what I'm bringing to the table, don't take that and try to run off and just build your own table. Take that and run off and bring something back to the table. Like, big bro, I want to use what you got, and this nigga fuck with me off the strength of knowing that this, and that happened, and I know I ain't have shit to do with that. I just was with you on it. You know what I'm saying? But I could bring this to the table, not be like, oh, I'm going to get my own thing. I did everything on my own. Really? Nigga, you ain't even know how to tie your shoe before you come in there. You talking about. Now you did everything on your own. Okay. Then when that don't work, now you want to slide.
Now you remember. It went on your own.
You
How you find balance, cousin, and make time for yourself? Because you got a lot going on. So do you make personal time for yourself, or you just don't worry about that right now?
I mean, when I'm off the road, you feel me? I'm always in that dark room, you feel me? I'm always just chilling to myself, reevaluating, mapping out things. And, you know, hustlers never sleep and sleepers never hustle. So my making time for myself is me being able to chill to myself and remap out the next situation, because you gotta stay in motion. The closer you get to the light, the harder you gotta work. And then the fact that if you get in the light, you gotta work even more harder to stay in the light. The light ain't never just in one spot all the time. You know, you can watch a stage play and you'll see that, like, the light always moving. It's always jumping on the next character. You know what I'm saying? So in order to stay in the light, you gotta stay moving. Most people get in the light and get, oh, I made it. No, nigga, now you gotta really work. So sometimes I take my time with situations because I know that if I get in this light, I gotta work harder. You know, some people be like, I could get you to this. It's like, no, I don't wanna get there. And they're like, what you mean? That's not the end goal. Nigga, when I get there, what I'm doing now ain't shit compared to what I'm gonna have to do if you put me on this platform or this situation. I'm gonna have to work even more harder. Shit, I'm draining the cow and straining, you know what I'm saying, everything with this. You trying to put me on a situation where I'm finna have to really, and that's why a lot of artists quit in the game, because they think it's a quick route. They think it's an easy route out, and don't understand when people jump you and put you at a level that you ain't prepared for. That's not gonna propel you. Sometimes it's gonna pull you back, because you start realizing now you gotta work harder. It's like, damn, I didn't know this much work came with this. And then your brain go from here to here out of nowhere, because now people seen you and you can't really go back. Because if you go back, everything gonna keep downgrading and keep going down and down. But if you work from where you at and just get one step at a time, you could build what you need to build. You might be ready and prepared for here, but you still need to build all these steps. So if you go back, you ain't going all the way back to where you was at. You going to this next step where you can just keep getting back right there and propel on forward. Yeah. Okay. So that's the way that I look at it. Sometimes, you know, people, they'll get upset with you because they feel like, shit, I try to help you. I can help. No, I don't. That's 10 steps ahead of where I need to be at, bro. I need to build to that, because I'm not prepared for that level yet. And if sometimes it can happen just for like viral moments or big sparks or whatever in your brand, but until that happens, just let it happen. But build up to the point you need to get to. Don't just jump shifts and thinking that it's gonna get you. Oh, I synced this artist on this. Bro, they done did 200 things before you even synced them on that.
You don't know how hard they been working. Ain't been getting no sleep.
That plus they got real investors behind them. They got so much shit going on behind the scene that you don't know. You think, oh, they just got on this big platform and blew up. No, you know how many relationships it took, how many people they paid, how much situations happened before that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't just go from zero just today. It just looked like it because that's when you saw it. But now they got to either work hard to keep that situation going, or you see a lot of artists that spark and then they just disappear. You be like, what the fuck? Damn, what's Calvin just
what
hot
happened
last
to
month?
them?
What happened to him? It's because they jumped that shift and got there and then didn't understand what it was going to take to stay there or to get to the next level. You got to lift even heavier weight to move up in the weight field. You know, you can't just jump right from here to bench pressing 3,000 pounds.
Let's start off at 50.
Yeah, you feel me? Hey, and just keep moving up every month. No.
Okay, cousin, you got your clothing brand, dope clothes. This is shit he got on right here, y'all. He got some dope shit. How did you get into the clothing part?
Well, I always been the type of artist that just like to be different. You know what I'm saying? Even when back in the days when I buy stuff, I just didn't like it regular. So I always cut it different, do something different to it, add something to it. You feel me? Like I always be like, yeah, you might buy the same shit, but it ain't gonna be the same when you see me rock it. You know what I'm saying? So I always been that type of person that just want to be. Everybody else doing this, I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't gonna be so outlandish to the point where it's just weird, but it ain't gonna be regular.
Yeah.
So I was in that type of mode, and I started a brand called Clean, spelled with a K, years ago, just to get a little whiff of how it was going. But it was so urban, you know what I'm saying? And it just stayed just in the urban market, like just the black people. And then I was like, well, shit, I gotta
touch different markets.
Yeah. So it took for me to go through some things, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people to cross me that I was helping. And sometimes people don't understand that the bad moments set you up for something greater. You know what I'm saying? So I was so irritated and pissed off with a lot of people that I helped to the point where I wanted to do something to them, but I made up in my mind I was gonna cross them out. So I started putting X's on my clothes. Yeah, but it wouldn't be regular. It might be some X's with diamonds, might be a chain going through there.
That's what the X stand for.
Yeah, you feel me?
Okay.
That's why it's spelled with an X.
Yeah.
So originally, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to New York, I'm going to Dallas, I'm going to different places. And me and my partner at the time, you know what I'm saying, we just trying to figure this shit out with the music. You know, I ain't got the clubs, I ain't got the restaurants, I ain't got all these things that was accumulating so many people. So people feel like, damn, he done fell off. And he ain't got this, you feel me? It'll be somebody who, man, you done paid their light bill, you done helped them out, this, that. The ringleader with some people against you. You're like, damn, how you gonna do that with shit when you ain't had shit? I'm over here.
I paid the light bill.
Yeah, you feel me? All that. But you the first one laughing on posts, sharing shit, doing this. Oh, bet. So you X'd. I ain't gonna block it because I want you to see the motion.
See this shit.
You feel me?
Yeah.
See this shit. Boy, I ain't never let a motherfucker hold me down, nigga. I chose to move how I needed to move. You know what I'm saying? It might be family that crossed, it might be close friends, all type of shit. So that just was driving me to go even harder because pain don't hurt me. You know what I'm saying? The only way to hurt me is to make me comfortable. You feel me? So when you try to hurt me, you ain't gonna outwork me. So you're just gonna be wasting energy.
Yeah. How do you come up with the designs for the women clothing? Because you a man, but you got some dope women shit too.
Right. So, I mean, how I just came up with the brand, period. Like I said, I was in New York. People kept stopping me with the X's on my shit. And they just be like, I love what you have on. Can I take a picture with you? And I'm like, I guess. And I take a picture. I had never thought nothing about it. But I'm like in Times Square, there's so many different races of people, cultures of people that's stopping me. And then one day I was on a boat, on this boat party. And, shout out to my boy DJ Mr. Famous.
Okay, Mr. Famous, shout out to you.
DJ Mr. Famous, he was like, bro, every time you come to New York, you be wearing this different ass shit with the X shit on it. Like, man, I be looking this shit up. I can't find it nowhere. So I'm like, nigga, because I make it. He like, man, stop capping. So a partner that was with me, he like, nah, he really be making this shit. He like, man, everywhere he go, they be stopping him, talking about, can they take pictures?
They ever mistake it for like the Malcolm X kind of deal?
Nah.
In the city, like in New York?
Nah.
You know, Malcolm X,
Yeah, I understand that, but nah, they ain't never mistaken like that. You know what I'm saying? So, because I don't even think they affiliated the X like that type of time.
It wasn't that kind of X.
It was an X, but it just, like I said, it might be in diamonds going on X on the shirt.
Okay.
I might got some rips in it with chains going through it. So it's like, man, what the hell is this? Like, but I didn't set it up like that. So after we left that event, Mr. Famous was like, bruh, I need you to make me something. So I'm like, shit, I got you. I'm gonna make some. Just send me your side, I got you. So when we get back to the hotel, My partner called my room phone. I'm like, man, what the hell? About 3, 4 in the morning. Nigga like, bro, you stupid. I'm like, man, what? I was like, what I did? I just danced with somebody old lady. Cause at this time, I'm going through one of the most depressed times of my life for real. But I'm just really partying, doing shit just to escape it. But don't nobody really know what I'm going through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, damn, I'm watching so many people switch up on me, cross me, all this shit. I'm like, man, ain't no fucking way. Boy, when this shit get all the way goddamn how I need to be, they must know I'm a real hustler. Boy, I done came up and went down 1,000 times. Nigga, I done seen this shit from so many different angles. Then they ain't know, like, I was dealing with a lot of other shit, like niggas putting the feds on me, all type of shit going on. Like, man, then you got the folks who you would think in your corner, they going against you too. Cause they don't see you moving and spending money and doing all this shit how you was, but they don't know. Nigga, I got
You got a
these
plan.
folks goddamn watching me. They got me under surveillance, all type of shit going on. I ain't mentioning nothing. I know what's going. So I can't go and do all this extra extravagant shit, even though it ain't illegal. But they're trying to paint me out to be a real kingpin menace, all this type of shit. So I was like, man, I ain't finna let these folks send me to jail, goddamn, on no bullshit. So, you know, I'm low-key and downgrading everything, you know what I'm saying? Moving how I need to move. And nobody knowing. So, but it's making me depressed because it's like, damn, that's what it took for y'all to support me. I gotta be driving this and doing this and spending this. Man, fuck y'all. When I get where I can get, where I need to get, boy, it's up. So, my partner called my room. Like, I was going to a lot of different states, but like, I was doing shit out of the ordinary. I'm the type of person going to venue. I don't dance with no females. Now I just be chilling, bobbing my head type shit. Man, this time I'm getting drunk, getting ridiculous. I'm dancing on everything, moving, hollering at every female. I'm all the way out of pocket. If I don't even care if she with a nigga, I don't even do shit like that, but I'm knowing like I'm at a whole state of mind where I don't give a damn about nothing. You feel me? I'm willing to, whatever gonna happen. And my partner like, bro, your ass be wildin', bro. But he still riding with me at that time, you feel me? Cause we traveling, nigga. We in Atlanta this week, New York this week, Vegas this week, this, that, you know, he moving and he got connections and plugs with the music. He like, shit, bro, we got to get out the city, you know? So we doing that and he helping me provide a way to be able to get out of that, but he don't even know what I'm going through. So I thought he was calling on that type of time, like, bro, you was wildin', nigga, you dancing on our, cause he's like, nigga, you stupid. I'm like, man, what the fuck, what I did? I was on somebody's girl or something? He's like, hell nah, nigga. You need to do the clothing brand. I'm like, man, I'm not finna fuck with that shit. I don't wanna do that. He's like, bro, I'm telling you, dude. They may not say nothing in the city, but every state and city we go to, bro, somebody randomly come up and ask you about the clothing and they ask to take a picture with you. He like, nigga, I'm right on side of you. They don't never say this shit to me. He like, I'm fresh too, shit, nigga, but I ain't got all this. You got some exclusive shit. So, man, I don't know how you be coming up with this shit in your mind. So I'm like, shit, if I did a clothing brand, what would I call it? I said, whatever it is, it gotta have the X in it, cause, man, this shit here, man, this shit on the flow, bro. And he was like, well, shit, just call it Crossed. I said, man, nigga, this shit spelled with a C. How the hell I'm gonna call it Crossed? He was like, well, put a little X over the C. I was like, well, shit, what if I just take the C off and just put an X? He like, that'll work, but shit, I think the X on the C, I'm like, nigga, I ain't here for you to think, shit. You know, if I'm that type of person, like I can take an idea from a person, like as far as like you can give me advice, but I'm gonna do it the way I would do it, not the way you would do it. Okay, if I'm gonna do this how the fuck I would do it, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, shit, Crossed, I looked it up with the X, there was some other shit spelled like that, And then I said, well, shit, it was different cultures of people that was stopping me and taking pictures and shit. So cross culture, shit, everybody done been crossed. You know what I'm saying? Every culture, somebody done been crossed. You feel me? And I'm like, well, shit, it give that same meaning, and at the same time, it's for everybody, cross cultures. You know what I'm saying? So I said, how about I take the C out there and put a K? He was like, hell nah, you need to just do the X. I'm like, man, fuck what you talking about, bro. I'm gonna do it the way I would do it if I'm gonna do it. And I did it, and I still remember I was walking for some miles just at the park, and I came up with the logo in my head. And I went home and drew it, and then I got it vectored and went to the like a print shop and had them printed out. And my little baby cousin, I had made her like a little onesie and put it on there. And then my little cousin, it was his birthday coming up, so I went and got some clothes and got it printed on there and put like some little studs and stuff on it. Man, I gave this shit to the dude. He went crazy, like, oh shit, I can't believe this. But he not knowing, like, this is my brand. He thinking this like fucking Gucci or something. Like, bro, he calling his partners, he calling everybody. Boy, look what my cousin bought me for my birthday. Nigga, wearing this to school tomorrow. And they like, shit, I want one. So I'm like, damn, they fuck with this shit for real. So I don't tell him till later that was my brand that I just created. He got even more excited. I said, damn, okay. He like, shit, everybody want one, bro. Oh, shit. I'm like, all right. So I went and just ordered some shit for that Christmas. And the shipment came like the 22nd. And I'm telling you, before the 25th, I had pretty much in the first day I made like 20,000. And it was sold out by that Christmas. So I'm like, okay, they fucking with this. And then I just kept creating. And then I started getting into the branding of actually, because at first I was just creating it on clothing that was already made, just different stuff. You know, I had I got the wholesaler's license and stuff like that, so I can buy like all the pre-made stuff and then get stuff sewn on and all the type of stuff right there. But then I got into the thing with overseas and started like designing it from scratch, like learning the stitching and learning the fabrics.
So you design the female stuff too?
Yeah, I design everything.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't have no designers or none of that. Like every single thing is personally designed by me.
That's dope, cousin. Y'all go shop with my motherfucking cousin. He got that shit on now.
It's exclusive now though. You can't even get it online, and then you got to come directly through me.
Oh, go to my cousin, y'all, and put that shit on. Okay, cousin, you done collaborated with Boosie, Glorilla, T.I., Music Soul Child, and a lot of more people. What would you say it takes for artists to reach that level to where they get those type of collaborations? Because those are like top-notch collaborations.
Well, a lot of the collaborations came from the shows and the events and stuff where I was able to get on major headlining situations and stuff like that, and just networking and tapping in with people and being able to prove that you can pull what you need to pull, you know what I'm saying, and execute. It goes back to the performances and the engagement and stuff like that. When people see other folks fucking with you, they want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So back to what I was saying in the beginning, stop looking at the shows as this my show, I'm going to perform. No, I'm going to connect with this audience, and I need the engagement coming from this so that I could build a portfolio to be able to present. And when I present this portfolio, they seeing the people tapping in, but I have the means to actually get the people because I done own clubs. I know how to leverage these situations. You know what I'm saying? I could call this nigga. He been asking could he come to a show. He got 10 people that gonna come. Hey man, y'all come on out here. Even if the show in Carolina, they flying from Vegas. These folks flying from New York. These folks driving from Atlanta. These folks driving from Alabama. This and that. When we look up, we got 150, 200 people. You know what I'm saying? Now the promoter like, damn, you can pull that. But this ain't nobody from your city, but they don't fucking know that. A win is a win. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I can tap in with so many different people and leverage the brand from that setup. I honestly could go to any city and just book my own venue and just pack it out with nobody from their city.
What about the Glorilla collaboration? How did you get that? Because you did that when Fuck Nigga Free was popping.
Right, but see, I already was tapped in with their brand way back then. You know what I'm saying? Like even Big X the Plug, like before he took out with the Texas record. I'm in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? Big X opening for me. You feel me? Like we still tapped in to this day. You know, even though he a way bigger artist, like I'd have tapped in with so many people way before they blew up, you know what I'm saying? And been able to network with their brands well before. That's how we already, you know what I'm saying, got affiliation like that.
Okay, cousin. So you went through a traumatic experience where you got shot in your head, but even after that, you still went and performed in front of your crowd. Can you talk to the cousins about that situation?
Yeah, I took a bullet to the head, you feel me? But I already knew I was gonna get shot that night.
How you knew?
God.
You just felt it?
Yeah, I saw the vision.
Like in a dream, or you was up when you saw it?
I was up when I seen it. I told my brother, he was sitting over there, I told him before it happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I told him I was gonna get shot that night. And, you know, he started crying. And I'm like, why you crying? He said, you know, shit, when you say stuff like that, it really happened. And I stood on business. I said, I know what God telling me.
Have you always had visions?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's plenty of times we done been in places where I be like, we need to move out this spot. As soon as we walk off, everybody right there gets shot. You know, or being in a venue where everything seemed good, I'm like, damn, I just felt like a little sickness. I think we need to leave. Walk out the door, 3 minutes later, somebody get running out with a gun and killed. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's meant for you to put it like this. God had never said we weren't gonna go through the storm. He said he gonna shelter us through it. So that means no matter what, you still gonna go through whatever storm that's meant for you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't stop the storm. You just gotta have faith in the storm. And I understood that. That's why I'm still here to this day. Cause had I panicked, had I, you know, felt like God didn't have me, shit, I wouldn't be here. Even in the hospital, the doctor told me he ain't never seen somebody this calm with this type of traumatic injury. You know, I told them I was good. They looking like, nah, we don't know. I don't give a damn what y'all don't know. God already told me I'm good. So, you know, and I stood on it. And crazily, I ran into the doctor that was working on me a couple months ago. And he came over, he said, man, I'm glad to see you. I was the doctor that worked on you when you got shot. And he was like, man, it's crazy because when you were telling me you good and all this, I'm looking like, shit, boy, you might be over with. Like the nurse tried to tell me, you know, before that, I kicked out my room, but she told me that I was gonna go brain dead in 30 minutes and all this shit. I was like, man, can you get the fuck out? Send me somebody else in here. I don't want to hear shit.
Yeah, you ain't got no faith. Get out of here.
Right. So, yeah, but you got, in order to get something, you got to go through something. You know what I'm saying? No pain, no gain. Yeah, you know, I got shot and went and did the show the same day I got the hospital. And it just was me just being, I feel like, when I look back on it, it was being a little ignorant, but at the same time, me just having that willpower to be like, man, you nigga couldn't stop none of you tried it. You feel? I'm still going to go do what I can do.
How did you feel after the show? Did you feel like weak or anything?
Nah, but I felt like I ain't need to do no other ones until it healed all the way up. Shit. I ain't do no other ones but about a month, probably about a month and a half. And then I started going crazy.
Did they get all the bullets out or was it any fragments left? The
bullet went straight through. So they left the holes open so that the fragments could come out. But, you know, if you look right here, you can probably see a little slit that way it came out. Where it hit me from the back. And, yeah, you know, ain't nothing to brag about it, just to show how powerful God is. You feel me? Like, but I went to that show and somebody had drove to the show in a U-Haul, and they actually rented a U-Haul to drive to the show. 'Cause they stayed like 3 to 4 hours away, and they didn't have no rental cars in their city, so they rented a U-Haul and literally drove it to the show just to make sure they came. And just the point that, you know, they came to support me and they never met me in person. But they had been following the brand for years, so, you know, imagine if I didn't show up. So I made their day and they made my day at the time, you feel me?
Seeing they came all the way in the U-Haul.
Yeah. But shit, I ain't finna drive no U-Haul till a nigga show around the corner, so. Knowing if you took that initiative to.
I was gonna ask that. That shit happened in your city?
Huh?
It happened in your city?
Tomorrow when I got shot or the show?
Yeah.
Got shot.
I don't know.
You don't remember?
I don't remember. I got selective memory. I don't know where the shooting happened. The show wasn't in my city, but I don't know where the shooting happened. Yeah, it happened somewhere.
Okay, cousin. What's your fans' favorite when it comes to all the music you got? Fans' favorite right now?
I would say
The one where they bouncing their ass?
From the Back and 50 Ball.
Okay. Okay, cousin. Well, we about to go over. Help me understand these lyrics.
Okay.
I'm going to go over your lyrics, and you just help the cousins understand what you was talking about.
All good.
All right. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Goddess7, and this episode is sponsored by a couple different sponsors. So y'all already know I had to shout them all out. First of all, y'all, I got to shout out Robinson Hustle 8, because guess what? They branding us over here. Y'all see these cute little glasses that I be drinking out of? Hold on, let me take a sip. Y'all see this? Y'all see this right here? Y'all see this cute little liquor ice bucket, whatever you want to call it? They made all of that. So if you're looking for some custom shit, make sure y'all go shop with Robinson Hustle 8. They customize all your needs. I can't forget about Q3 Designs and Things. They're also a sponsor of Cuz's Tea Podcast, and they're a branding company for us. They made us these cute little shirts, y'all. Y'all like this shit? Y'all see this? Look, you need some custom shit for your business, go shop with Q3 Designs and Things, because they're going to get y'all right. They're going to get y'all everything that y'all need. I also cannot forget about Gemini Hookah, because they keep me smoking good on every motherfucking episode, y'all. Y'all see this hookah? They sponsored that for us. They did some other sponsorship, but most importantly, y'all, they got them hookahs, and y'all know I love hookahs. Look, y'all, hold on. See that cloud? See how that smoke just come out real thick, real cute or whatever? You could be smoking like that too, y'all. Go shop with Gemini Hookah. They got these ice packs. They got these portable hookah tips. You can take this thing anywhere with you. And they got hookah candles, y'all. They got different shisha flavors. They can make you anything you want. So make sure y'all go shop with Gemini Hookah, y'all. Go get y'all hookah. Until next time, cousins. Bye. Okay, cousin, we're going to talk about From the Back. I like that song, and you promoting the hell out of that song right now. So
Big facts.
yeah, we're going to talk about that one. So on that song, you say, hit that little bitch from the back, hit that little bitch from the back, hit that little bitch from the back, bending it over. I don't even care if you sober. Now, I don't know if this right. Riding dick just like a rover.
Yeah.
She a soldier. Just like she came from the know you.
Make that ass clap like to know you.
Oh, make that ass clap like to know you. Okay. Had a little bitch get
her toes up. Like toes in the air.
Toes in the air, curled up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you said hit that little bitch from the back like a lot of times, cousin. Is that your favorite position?
Probably 10 times out of 11. Plus, sometimes I don't want to look in your face. Just,
Yeah.
I can't do you that bad when I'm looking straight at you.
Okay, just hit that little bit from the back.
You feel me?
Okay, you also say, hit that bit from the back, just like that. She reaching back, she trying to grab my sack.
Right.
Gripping on her ass, thumb in her crack. Damn, shorty, don't do them like that. What? Cousin, what is it about you putting your thumb in her crack that you love?
I mean, it ain't that I love it. They love it, shit. Right.
They love that shit.
Right.
Okay, cousin, you also say, phone ring, can't get sidetracked, get the pussy, and she ain't and she say it's my cat while she getting her side snatch, trying to run, but I can't let her try that. Why you can't let her run, cousin?
Grip the back of the bitch neck, make her slide back. You feel me?
Don't run.
Yeah,
Stay right there.
Right there. Cause hey, where you going?
Okay. What can the cousins expect from PBE Pluto 2026?
Man, just more leverage. I'm gonna try to drop some new music, but right now I'm just so stuck on that from the back. Right now is building. You know, it's catching on TikTok pretty well. It's doing this thing on social media via short form content. You feel me? So I'm just pushing what's working. You feel me? Y'all want to hear something new? Go listen to something you ain't listen to from PBE. I got a lot of records, but
You just
I try
dropped
to.
one too.
Well, probably with somebody else. A lot of the records that.
Oh yeah, it was with someone else.
Yeah, so a lot of records that's been dropping lately been like features that I'm on, but you know, if it's got a good vibe or these people got like a nice little motion, you know, I let them drop it as a primary artist, so it dropped like as if I dropped it and they dropped it. So,
Okay.
but everybody don't get that. You know what I'm saying? When they buy a feature, you gotta actually have a record that's worth doing that with. So, but it keeps me in the algorithm as far as like new music being dropped while I focus on what's going on. Because when I drop records, I like to really like promote it and put the emotion in it. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot about like just drop the record, put the music out. But if the music ain't doing shit when you drop it, you know what I'm saying? Like it don't. To me, it don't make sense to just keep dropping records just to try to drop it. So I rather just, hey, I'm getting paid for this feature, bro. I like the song. Look, put me on there as a primary. It helped me. It helped you. You getting my algorithm. I'm being able to move in motion and look like I'm dropping more records.
Yeah.
While I can focus on the record that I'm focusing on. And sometimes you gotta water that seed. You feel me? Most people, they try to plant 10 seeds and only got enough water for one. And they trying to keep this and that, and now you don't have nothing fruitful.
Right.
I'd rather just let this tree go and grow up, and it's gonna keep dropping seeds, and it's gonna continue to replenish and be fruitful.
Okay.
So that's how I look at it.
Okay, last question. What's one thing you want the world to know about you?
I don't like people to feel entitled. You know what I'm saying? I hate entitlement. I don't like people to feel like I owe them something. If you're gonna tap in, just tap in. And if you personally fucking with my brand, then fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't come up to me talking like, oh, why you want this? Why you want that? Nigga, shut the fuck up. Why you talking to me? Because if you got to ask me any questions of why, with why in it, then you don't even need to be asking me. You know what I'm saying? I don't explain why I do nothing. You feel me? I move by God. That's the only person I explain anything to. You know what I'm saying? And being that I explain anything to. Don't feel entitled to nothing. You know, that's going to cause a negative friction with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't feel entitled. Just come up and tap in, because when you tell me something about why you don't let me go to the show, why you don't, nigga, what is you talking about? Go ask Lil Baby why he won't let you go to the show. Shit, you support him. you promote him. You like his shit. You comment on everything he do. You don't do none of that with me.
I ain't put one comment.
Facts. So if you got to ask why with anything, it's a fucking reason why. You know what I'm saying? And you might need to answer it yourself. You know, you ain't putting in enough work to be going to a show with me, nigga. I done had people that would come up and be like, why you won't take me to a show? And I'd be like, you ain't never paid to go to a show. Why the fuck would I take you to a show? And I ain't never took you to a gas station. So how the fuck we get straight to a show? That don't even make sense.
Okay.
You know, just because I shake your hand and I know you, we went to high school together, you used to talk to my auntie or whatever the fuck the reason may be, nigga, you ain't supporting what I'm doing. And even if you is, just because you support it don't mean I'm finna have you with me. Come and support me. Let me see. Damn, this nigga drove all the way to Charlotte to come to, and in the crowd, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That would've make me be like, bro, when I go to the next one, you coming with me. You know what I'm saying? Not you just walking up to me feeling entitled. I'll be wanting to smack your ass. You know what I'm saying? So not to get too much in depth with that, but that is something that I want the world to know about me. I hate people that feel entitled. Don't feel entitled to shit. Anything I do is because I want to do it. If I don't do it, it's because I ain't want to fucking do it.
Don't feel entitled when it comes to my motherfucking cousin, y'all.
What you say?
PBE Pluto done pulled up on your favorite motherfucking cousin, y'all. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. You got any shout outs you want to do, cousin?
Man, shout out to the whole PBE brand. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in with PBE. You feel me? Shout out to the real cousins. Hey, shout out to everybody that's supporting this podcast, you feel me? And that's gonna see this shit and see all the jewels that we dropping and utilize them. Not just listen, nigga, utilize it. I ain't talking about nothing, and I ain't just talking for nothing. Shit, we got this discussion for a reason.
Right, utilize them jewels, cousin. Shout out to all of y'all. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to motherfucking Mobile, popping y'all shit. I'm your favorite cousin. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. New people, make sure you subscribe so you can see this good content every week. Until next time, cousins. Bye.
Hit the little bit from the bag. 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 Picking it over. I don't even care if you're sober. Rather than just like a rover. She a soldier. Look at that cloud at the know you. Had to be cutting her toes up. Hit the little bit from the bag. 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 Picking it over. I don't even care if you're sober. Rather than just like a rover. She a soldier. Look at that cloud at the know you. Had to be cutting her toes up. Hit it from the back just like that. She reaching back trying to rub my sack. Gripping on her ass, I'm in a crack. Damn, Charlotte, don't do him like that. Drilling in the pussy, gon' throw it right back. Phone ring, can't get sidetracked. Beat the pussy, she says my cat. Grab her waist, like she getting a side snatch. Trying to run, I can't let her try that. Back of the bitch neck, make her slide back. Slipping when wet, back on track. Bust back to back, backs on that. Caught emotion, let her react on that. Slap her ass cheek, make that ass clear. Hide it from the back, sit her in my lap. Don't nut fast, she gon' be a trap. Bit from the bag, hit the little bit from the bag. Hit the little bit from the bag. Hit the little bit from the bag. Picking it over. I don't even care if you're sober. Rather than just like a rover. She a soldier. Look at that cloud at the know you. Had to be cutting her toes up. Hit the little bit from the bag. 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 Picking it over. I don't even care if you're sober. Rather than just like a rover. She a soldier. Look at that cloud at the know you. Had to be cutting her toes up. Let her drive the boat. Finna go win. Hope the bitch got a couple more cause amigos be on. Patron out of Tell the bitch to open the mouth. Let it pour. Got my niggas with me. We all trying to win. Even if the bitch thick, T got slim. Ask them hoes that they gon' sink or swim. My nigga stunned. All drinks on him. Out the top, got a bank on him. Clean as a bitch, stains on him. Thunderstorm, let it rain on him. On the ass, goddamn. Whisper to a friend, trying to slide with him. Trying to take him down. Got her eyes on him. Sneaking out the back, like I don't see him. Like I don't see him. Hit the little bit from the bag. 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 Picking it over. I don't even care if you're sober. Rather than just like a rover. She a soldier. Look at that cloud at the know you. Had to be cutting her toes up. Hit the little bit from the bag. 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 Picking it over. I don't even care if you're sober. Rather than just like a rover. She a soldier. Look at that cloud at the know you. Had to be cutting her toes up.
Hey man, it's up and it's stuck. You kicking with your boy Big PBE. Man, I done had the best experience I can have on Cuzn T. So make sure you tap in how you trapped in. It's up and it's stuck. Mobile, Alabama, all the way to Carolina. Hey, anywhere you can find us. Tap in with Cuzn T and tap in with PBE. It's up.